Ah, Star Wars, if they should bar wars, please let these Star Wars stay. And hey, how about that nutty Star Wars bar? Don't forget all the creatures in there. And hey, Darth Vader in that black and evil mask. Did he scare you as much as he scared me? Oh, Star Wars. Those near and far wars. Star Wars. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's get you the scores. I'm going to start out east tonight as the Blue Jays beat the Red Sox tonight 9-4. Blue Jays scored 5 runs in the 7th. George Bell, 2 for 3 with a homer, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. A big night for him as the Blue Jays win in Toronto. It was the Phillies 7 and the Expos 1. Jimmy Rollins with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs and a run scored for the Phillies. Pete Alexander, 6 innings, 2 earned, earns his 3rd win of the year for the Phillies. The Mets with another win in Baltimore, 4-3. Jerry Koosman, 5 scoreless. 6 strikeouts, only 1 hit allowed. The Orioles failed to score in the 9th. They had a man on 3rd with no outs, and they could not get that run across as the Mets beat the Orioles tonight 4-3. And it was the Nationals over the Yankees 2-1. Yan Gomes with a sac fly in the 7th, giving the Nats the lead. Trey Turner, 2 hits and a run scored. The Yankees they're not scoring runs. That's all it is. They're pitching fine. They're just not scoring runs. They're not winning games. Let's head down to the North Division here as the White Sox beat the Tigers tonight 4-2. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't ever look at that. All right, here we go. North Division. North Division. Don't rewind. We'll get to the South shortly. North Division. Why did I do those out of order? Anyway, North Division. White Sox 4, Tigers 2. Mark Burley 7 innings, 2 earned, 5 strikeouts. Ozzie Guillen 2 hits, 2 runs scored and a steal. Cameron Maybin hit his first homer for the Tigers. Carlos Lee hit his first homer for the White Sox. And the Cubs win tonight against the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-4. Sammy Sosa homering, doubling, 2 RBIs. Anthony Rizzo 2 hits and 2 RBIs for the Cubs. Josh Bell hitting his 7th homer for the Pirates. As you saw earlier, I think you saw this. I think I've posted this. I hope I've posted this. If not, you're hearing for the first time. The Reds beat the Brewers today on Xbox 2-1. Brandon Woodruff homering for himself in the 3rd inning. He carried a shutout into the 7th, gave up a homer to Chris Sabo, and then Devin Williams surrendering a walk-off homer to Brandon Phillips as the Reds beat the Brewers 2-1. And it was the Indians by the same score tonight, 2-1 over the Twins. Joe Mauer ties it in the 9th with a solo homer for the Twins, and then Jim Thome wins it for Cleveland with a walk-off RBI single. Andrew Miller wins his first for the Indians. Ron Davis takes the loss. He's 1-1. Now we get to your South scores. Here we go. Tampa Bay 10, Texas 4. Rays scoring 6 runs in the 9th. They were up 4-2 at that point. The 6 runs gave them a 10-2 lead. Rangers got a couple back. Of note, Evan Longoria left this game in the 2nd inning, and his replacement, Akinuri Awamura, which I'm not saying correctly at all, I apologize, went 2 for 4 with his first homer and 4 RBIs in this game. Longoria will miss a couple of games, I'm being told. He might be back this weekend, but we'll kind of keep an eye on that. The Astros beat the Marlins 9-0. In his first start of the year, Wandy Rodriguez goes 7 scoreless, allows just 2 hits, and strikes out 4. Jose Cruz hit his 2nd. Bob Watson hit his first for the Astros. The Durham Bulls remain hot, winning in Kansas City tonight 7-1. Maury Wills 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. Josh Gibson, a pair of RBIs for the Bulls, 7-1 winners in Kansas City. And on ESPN tonight, the Cardinals beat the Braves 7-6. Henry Aaron hitting his 8th homer of the year for the Braves, 3 RBIs. Judd Wilson, 4 hits, an RBI, and a run scored for the Cardinals. Ryan Franklin wins his 2nd for the Cardinals. Max Fried takes the loss. He's 1-1. And in the West tonight, the Angels beat the Giants 5-4-10. Tim Salmon with a walk-off RBI single in the 10th. Mel Ott hit his 8th homer for the Giants. The Rockies beat the Mariners 5-0. John Gray, complete game 6-hit shutout, 4 strikeouts. Charlie Blackmon with a 2-run single for the Rockies. Elias Diaz hit his 2nd homer of the year for the Rockies. Diamondbacks 10, San Diego 3. Paul Goldschmidt and Stephen Drew combining for 6 RBIs and 4 runs scored tonight. Dave Dravecky went 2 and gave up 7. His ERA right now is 5.89. He's 0-4. Everyone knows what he did last year with that perfect game against the Mariners. It looks like Dick Williams is going to make a change. Again, none of these changes are ever permanent. It's all performance-based. Right now, he's just not getting the job done. So the next time around in this slot in the rotation for the Padres, they're going to go with Randy Jones, who's pitched very well out of the bullpen. He's 2-0, ERA under 3. So former Cy Young Award winner Randy Jones is going to get the next start in Dravecky's place. And in LA tonight, the Dodgers beat the A's 7-6. Mookie Betts with a triple in the 9th, followed by a walk-off RBI single by Corey Seager. Ricky Henderson stole a couple bases for the A's in this game. Jonathan Broxton, the winner, he's 1-0. Raleigh Fingers, the loser, he's 3-2. All right, that's all I've got for you tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be simulating not 1, but 2 games on the Xbox. We've got Yankees at Nationals, Game 3 in that series tomorrow. Guidry versus Strasburg. And then we've got Rays Rangers tomorrow. And I don't have that pitching matchup in front of me, but with one click of the button, I can tell you that that's going to be David Rice versus Yu Darvish tomorrow. So 2 games. Now, I'm not going to make any promises, but there is a chance that the Rays-Rangers game might be streamed live. What is with my hair? This is very, I don't know if I like this. What's going on? It looked like it was like kind of a little Dan Rather thing going on there. I might just have to shave this all again at some point. I've got very bad hair. There's a chance. Let me get back to my original thought. There is a chance that the Rays-Rangers game tomorrow could be streamed live. Could be. If I get a phone tomorrow, if everything goes to plan, that may happen. I'll keep you posted. I don't want to make any promises. So again, that's all I have for you tonight. Sorry about the horrible singing. There's going to be more of that going forward. I feel good when I sing. I know it's terrible. Today was May 4th, the Star Wars day. I don't know anything about Star Wars, except that Bill Murray sketch is one of my favorite of all time. I've got a list of 30 things that I'm going to be singing in the next month. Billy Joel, Weezer, wrestling theme songs, TV theme songs, SNL sketch theme songs. It's all going to happen. And I got to figure out something about this hair. There's just patches of, like I got a whole John Henson thing going on here. What the hell is that? This is probably not even cut properly. I'm just a mess. So everyone have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Same time-ish tomorrow, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Shows are obviously a little bit earlier when the Brewers game ends early. So they're on the East Coast. No Mets game tonight. They got rained out. They have a doubleheader tomorrow. So I feel like I'm a little too chatty. So we're going to end it. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.